In the winter of 1193, Damascus was cloaked in snow, a quiet blanket over a city once vibrant with the energy of its great leader. Saladin's final days were approaching. The first rays of dawn painted the horizon with hues of pink and orange, a final sunrise for the great Sultan. Inside his bedchamber, away from the hustle and bustle of a kingdom he had built, Saladin lay weakened yet resolute. Every breath was a struggle, every blink a conscious decision. But his eyes, those pools of wisdom and steel, remained open, gazing at the ceiling as if searching the heavens for his next mission. By his side sat Alado, his eldest son and heir apparent, also his brother, bearing witness to the ebb of life. Unlike the boisterous court of old, this moment demanded silence, the kind that spoke volumes. It was a hush filled with reverence, not for the Sultan as a ruler, but for Saladin, the fading embers of a great fire, watching over the flickering flame that would soon replace him. When physicians proffered their remedies, he simply said, "Let them pray instead," his faith unwavering even at the end. To Alado, he dictated a letter to his vizier, outlining his last wishes, simple and austere. No lavish funeral, no ostentatious display of wealth, just a swift burial so that his body would return to the earth from which it came. Days melted into one another, each marked by the Sultan's weakening grasp on life. Yet it was during these moments of frailty that the true measure of a man shines through. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of purple and red, Saladin summoned the Imam al-Faqih. He wanted one last sermon, not in the grand mosque before thousands, but here in the quiet of his chamber. The Imam spoke of bravery, of how Saladin had led armies with valor, of justice, of how he ruled cities with fairness, and of humility, of how he never forgot he was a servant of the people. He led armies and bowed in prayer, the Imam proclaimed, his voice echoing with emotion. He ruled cities and owned no palace. These words, like stones in a riverbed, skipped across the surface of Saladin's memories, creating ripples of emotion. Each day brought new challenges. Each night offered moments of lucidity, of conversation, of fatherly advice to Alado on how to rule, how to pray, how to live a life of purpose. In between, there were bouts of fever, moments of confusion and the constant ache of mortality. One afternoon, as a gentle breeze rustled the curtains, Saladin's grip on the world around him slipped.